I want your touch in every way. I can't give it up. Anything just to feel the rush. This just ain't enough.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you had a very Merry Christmas. That reminds me, now that we're done with Christmas, that tree, babe, has to come down. Well, yeah. I guess everything in this apartment is coming down. As you can see, check this out. There's stuff all over the place because what are we doing, babe? We're moving or something? I guess we are, because literally everything is out here. The mattress is flipped over in our living room. Our bedroom is pretty much clear outside of the clothes that we still got to pack up. And the apartment is looking kind of bare. Now. We're getting ready to move into our new house officially. Last week I showed you that we got the keys. We just started moving some basic boxes and smaller stuff in last week. Now, tomorrow morning, I'm going to pick up a U-Haul. I have some of Skylar's family, amazing family, coming up to help us move. Not too much longer. We're gonna be officially out of this apartment, which is kind of sad. Even though we're very happy, very excited to get into our new house, we have a lot of good memories living here, man. Alright, just picked up the U-Haul. Last year when I moved, I got a 15-footer, and I thought that was way too big. It was a hassle to drive. There's a reason I only drive sedans. I've only bought sedans because I hate driving anything bigger than that, really. Even this 10-foot one might be kind of hassle for me to drive, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go ahead, hop on in here. Whoops. This is always the traditional classic key, classic gear shift. I've not used in a very long time. Given my Sonata, it's just the just push the buttons to change gears. All right, let's see. Not bad. I think we do need to get a bigger car though. I got to give up my precious sedan because of the baby coming. With the baby on the way, and Ellie is like a 70-pound dog. It's already tight on space with just the dog and all of our stuff. So I have to get used to driving a much bigger car for sure. We are officially out of this apartment, guys. Check that out. It is an empty room behind us. I remember when we first walked in those doors, babe, 9 or 10 months ago or whatever, and then we thought about what our future would be like living here for at least, well, my lease was a year and 3 months, 15 months, and our original plan was to extend that lease because I thought we've had a pretty good experience here. We've made a lot of good memories here. We first found out that Skylar was pregnant, sitting on the bed in the bedroom right here. Ellie absolutely loved sitting outside on the balcony here pretty much all day. I think it's a husky in her. She just loves sitting out in the cold weather. And then my office in here, I put in a lot of work. It's dark right here because I took the lamp out, but put in a lot of work here, working and making cold calls and do what I do in this tiny little office right here. But we ended our lease about 6 months early because of that girl right in there, that one. Like I said last video, when we found out that Skylar was pregnant, I realized, okay, maybe we won't be at this apartment that long because we would like to raise our little girl in a house with a yard, especially with Ellie. She's kind of crazy. She loved living here, but I know she's gonna really love that backyard at the new house. By the way, if you're in Cleveland and might be looking for a new apartment, this is Butternut Ridge in North Olmsted, Ohio, about 20 minutes west of downtown. Like I said, really positive experience living here. I actually had this unit for another couple weeks. I just had to put in a 2-month notice when I broke the lease. So I'll come back later to vacuum the carpet and wipe everything down before I officially move out. But this is the last time you probably see this apartment on YouTube. So Butternut Ridge, North Olmsted. Now I'll tell you guys where I live because I'm no longer gonna permanently be here. So I guess you can't stalk me now. So if you're looking for an apartment, check it out. Pretty cool spot. Look who gets a special ride in the U-Haul. Ellie, you so excited riding the U-Haul with Dad, Ellie? She's so confused. Like, what is this big truck that I'm in right now? There's like no space in your Dad. I want to go back in our car, please. Come on, hop up. Hop up. Let's go. Let's go. She's like, nah, Dad, I'm chilling. Can we just please get to the house? All right, let's get to the house. Shout out Skylar's family. They're absolute machines. They're like bang, 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 bang. I married into a hardworking family. We did all that in just a couple hours. Basically right now we have a bunch of stuff all over the place, and it's gonna take us a while to figure out where we want to put everything. We gotta buy a big couch for the living room. Right now there's just nothing in the living room besides some carpet on the floor that we put, and just, you know, a bunch of accessories around. I think one of the most popular things right now we've been seeing on the internet is one of these boneless couches, where it literally comes in a package that's just like this big, but it's like a 9-foot couch because it just inflates when you unpackage it and pops out, something like that. I think that's what we're gonna get once that comes in. I'll let you know how it goes. But stuff all over the place over here, stuff all over the place over here. Might take us, you know, a couple weeks probably to figure out where everything goes. My man cave downstairs is not as packed, but I think it will be eventually once I start filling it. This couch and this chair is the main couch and chair from our apartment. It's gonna be downstairs here for when we get the new one upstairs. I'm gonna get a big TV to go on this wall right here, and then over here to start working on my my workspace in the corner. Of course, this will be just more organized and all that when it's all said and done. Like this bathroom right here, you know, this bathroom downstairs. All this stuff has to go somewhere. We don't know where yet. And then upstairs, it's probably the same kind of situation where we got 3 bedrooms up here. 1 of 3 bedrooms. This is the guest room, so there's just like a couple random mattresses over here for now. This room in here with the carpet, it's gonna be the nursery for little baby quail. At Home Depot, we started looking at the paint. There's like 200 different colors of paint, I guess, and I think Skylar wants to do some kind of it's like an off green and a light pink, something like that. I don't know. She's in charge of that, but this I think we're gonna repaint a little bit for before the baby comes. And then the master bedroom, you just got the coffee table set up, TV there, and then Ellie chilling on the bed because she's just as exhausted as we are. By the way, I think I'm gonna get one of these pregnancy pillows for myself. My mom got Skylar this pregnancy pillow for Christmas, and this thing is probably the softest thing I've ever laid on. It's just, oh man. Actually, I'm gonna go buy one for myself, probably right now. Part of the attraction to buying this house was that it sits on what is kind of like a mini cul-de-sac. As you can see, the street wraps around here. You just had this little platform with a tree in the middle to call it cul-de-sac, but it's kind of cool where cars, they go that way instead of looping around here past our house. So maybe one day we'll put a basketball hoop in front of here. Growing up, I always had a couple friends who lived on a cul-de-sac where there's no traffic. Instead of hooping in the driveway or in the backyard, you put a hoop out on the street, and usually all the neighborhood kids would come and join and play. Driving through here, we made sure we drove through here both in the day and at night to check out the area before we put an offer on the house. And we went through it on Halloween, and Halloween night we saw a bunch of kids out and about trick-or-treating, both older and littler kids. I think it would be a really good family neighborhood to raise what is going to be our daughter soon. You know, one thing that's crossed my mind about the kid on the way is that because it's a girl, eventually I'll probably need to switch from coaching boys soccer to girls soccer, because when she hits high school age, it's all the same season, and assuming I don't want to miss her games, I'm not gonna be able to coach boys soccer like I have been for the last couple years. I just came up to the high school really quick. We're in the middle of the off season right now. I just pop in every couple weeks or so, do some admin work, make sure all my gear is still organized as a decent high school soccer head coach should do. But I'm not lying, man, when they say your life really does change when you have a kid, and even if it just doesn't change immediately, it's gonna change the way you think, the way you act, the way you carry yourself, because now it's not just you anymore, it's your family, and it's that little one that's gonna be looking up to me soon. So I'm gonna be talking here and there about my daughter on the way for the next it's just a little over 5 months now until she comes, until Skylar's due date, because the closer we get, the more surreal it gets. But like I said, that house is where we're gonna be raising her. That house is gonna be where we drive her home from the hospital. Nursery's gonna be all set up. I know that's something Skylar is really looking forward to doing. I'm staying out of that. It's funny, man. My wife was like, hey, what colors do you like for the nursery? And I pointed out that one, maybe that one. She goes like, I don't like any of those. So I'm like, okay, you do with that. Shout out to one of my soccer players, Ben. He got me a 7 Brew gift card, so putting that to use, Ben. Thank you very much. This is the first time I'm getting a milkshake. It's a banana bread milkshake. I think that's what I ordered. I don't even know. With almond milk because I'm lactose intolerant. So taste test, 1 sip. Everyone knows the rules. Yeah, that is that's pretty good. That's really sweet. If you get this, you better like banana because the banana like hits you in the face. Otherwise, that's pretty good. 8 out of 10. Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap up this video. In the garage, as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff all over the garage. Also, I don't remember buying half of this stuff. It just kind of appears. I don't know why we have this much stuff, but we do. So we gotta figure out a way to store everything in here. There's also, thank God there's a shed in the backyard. Probably use that a lot as well, but it'll take some time to straighten this up, make everything neat and tidy, and turn this into the perfect first home for me, Skylar, and our daughter to come. But I'm very confident it's going to be a cool spot to live. So if you enjoyed today's video as much as I did making it, please drop me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Also subscribe to my channel if you have not yet, because I drop a new video every single Monday that you do not want to miss. So always, guys, work hard, be nice to people. I'll see you guys next Monday.